How do I feel about the Ice-T Soulja Boy situation? When addressing that situation, I might as well address how I feel about the state of hip-hop, because I feel like they both intertwine. I don't think it's that big of a personal deal between those two, but I think the messages that they seem to be backing need to be understood. In the introduction of his speech in 1712, Willie Lynch spoke to some Virginia slave owners. They asked him to help them control their slaves. He said that he would teach them a method that would help them control their slaves for 300 years, maybe 1,000. It involved three things: fear, distrust, and envy. It is important to understand that fear is why all people get angry. Fear is why animals attack you. Fear is where your adrenaline comes from. There were 5 ways that he was going to exploit this fear, mistrust, and envy: through age, intelligence, size, sex, and color. He chose the gap in age as a means of feeding the seeds of mistrust that blacks already had for each other. See, he understood all of these things way back then. Accentuate the difference in age and destroy the bridge between the wisdom of the ancients and the foolishness of youth. We are all foolish as children. We talk about things we don't have the knowledge, the understanding, the wisdom, the experience to expound upon. This, my friend, is foolish. Kanye had it right when he said, "You can't tell me nothing." Why does it feel so good to say that? It is a statement, when uttered, that triggers an indoctrination of 300 years. What child is expected to know this? In the Eastern cultures, 40 was considered an adult. Before pesticides and hormones, chemicals, sugar, high fructose, so many things meant to age us prematurely, including the invention of age. Yes, age was an invention. You don't just have 50,000 plus years of life to come up with all these diseases the last few hundred. And 30% of AIDS is supposed to be in Africa. So if this was true back then there would be no population. Science has proven all life started in Kemet, regardless of your race, color, or creed. Explosions don't create life, and people don't evolve from fish from thousands of years just to stop evolving. Of course, the people of Kemet didn't. Maybe you did. Western left-sided thinking has taught us that you're grown at 18 years of age. But which of you at 25 cannot look back at yourself at 18 and say, "Man, I was foolish"? Where would you be without instruction? Did you view some of that instruction as hating? I did. That's why I ended up in prison with a 10-year bit, federal prison. I distrusted the wisdom of my older peers. I was fooled by society to think that 30 was old, so I wanted it all right then, before I got old at 30. That is to say that if I would have went to college for 10 years from the age of 18 and got out at 28, in 2 years I'll be old. But in the quote-unquote higher echelons of society, college, military, starting a career, raising a family, buying a house, country music, alternative music, R&B, rock and roll, in hockey, in baseball, and all of these things I mentioned, 30 is considered your prime, just beginning. What makes it different for rap, basketball, and football? Why do these have to be young? Rap is not a gimmick. Poetry is the mother of all music. Converting the drums of your hands into the drums of your mouth over melody is what all music is. What form of music uses more words, the left side of your brain, and melody the right side of your brain, then rap. What would Edgar Allan Poe, Langston Hughes, King Solomon, what would they think if they were told in their time that there was an age on poetry? Or what if Yeshua ben Joseph, who many of you know as Jesus Christ, was told at the age of 33 that he was too old to speak parables? When Madden says on his new video game that if you throw Hail Marys when you need a bunch of yards at 4th down, that you're being foolish, is he hating? What about when they tell a Kobe Bryant that a younger Kobe Bryant took bad shots? Would they be hating? If 30 years old, would Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, or Kevin Garnett all have a ring? And what did the youngsters in Atlanta learn who played them in the series? They learned experience. What would Bill Gates, Oprah, Michael Jordan, Morgan Freeman, Eddie Murphy, Denzel Washington, the list goes on and on. Where would these people be if they would have retired at 30 years of age? What art do these people practice more true than poetry? Bards, minstrels, druids, wizards, soothsayers, philosophers, prophets, disciples, apostles, wise men and women from Earth's inception speak in poetic form. The Rosetta Stone proved this true even of the hieroglyphics. We should not be led to believe that hip-hop, basketball, football, dancing, boxing, things like that are just for children that would leave us with an unseasoned craft. Believe me when I say that the old school gave me the game, but the new school keeps me hot. For all the new soldier boys, entertainer/rappers, listen, man, we not hating on your money. We wish that all of us could be rich, man. We just trying to keep our art pure so that it cannot be easily copied. Just look at the commercials, the freecredit.com, the Taco Tico mess, the Burger King, the McDonald's. They just put anybody on there to rap. Just have some clowns that ain't never had nothing to do with rap talking about rap.
They know I got them light-skinned women on my dick, and they know that all them dark-skinned women love to sit. And they know I got them players on my side, 20-somethings on their ride, man. And they know I got them light-skinned women on my dick, and they know that all them dark-skinned women love to sit. And they know I got them players on my side, 20-somethings on their ride, man. I'm a certified D-boy, I really ran a block. And at 14 I really had a pocket full of rocks. And I really gang bang, nigga gripping on the gun. First you get them all G's, then you get them don't stop. And they tell me don't stop. Shit, hustle ain't a hobby, ain't no damn motherfucker gon' ever stop me. Look, wrist still glow, I got my weight by the bowl, and I'm headed to the bowl, watching K-State. Won't wait, fresh up out the joint, did 6 shows in 6 months. Single mix CD and DVD, don't front, kill them with the D-Lo, cause sugar cane trio. Bird's eye view, cause I stay in them trees, bro. We keep it moving till they wheeze. The old marathon, hit them with the tri-birds. They ran that triathlon. Pharoah, J-Square affiliate. We're with it, down the pack to still with it. Standing still, you know I got them light-skinned women on my dick, and they know that all them dark-skinned women love to sit. And they know I got them players on my side, 20-somethings on their ride, man. And they know I got them light-skinned women on my dick, and they know that all them dark-skinned women love to sit. And they know I got them players on my side, 20-somethings on their ride, man. I got that blueberry taste in my face, got me stuck like pace, higher than a song, bitch. You can say I'm out of space, 23rd original, switch the game to digital. Looky here, I'm back in the race, and I'm pushing every muscle to the back, all go to the back, and she peeking from the back, trying to see me hit that. I'm a pimp in the back, I got money in the bank. In the streets I kept a pistol, in the joint I got a shake. And I'm one of them 15% that didn't tell it, that makes me not sell, nigga, fuck it all well. Hope you rat motherfuckers all drowned in a well, and I will not stop till I hear they death wail. Y'all quit grouping up my phone, ain't nobody know.
Middle bangers, remember, Third Villain here, support your boy Pharoah. That's how we do. Third Villain here, Spady Guy. Play.